pick your players to random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earn rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our website within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions for breaks come with a review and wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services will be in the description of every break. If you have any questions about how the app or how our breaks work, feel free to message us on your preferred social platform. Or jump in the chat of one of our breaks and the break host can help walk you through it. Summer is here and Real Sports Cards is hitting the road on June 16th. I'm talking about the 2025 Real Sports Cards Summer Road Trip, where we'll be virtually road tripping across the country, with a few in-person stops mixed in, giving away something every single day of the road trip tied to the city that we happen to be in that day. All right here on the Real Sports Cards app. But that's just the beginning of the fun, because similar to our collector games last year, you'll be able to accumulate points every single break for a chance to win break credit. The point totals for this will reset weekly, so no matter when you decide to join the fun, you'll always have a chance at the top spot that week. But there will still be a massive prize for the person that accumulates the most points during the duration of the road trip. The road trip begins June 16th on our way to Fanatics Fest in New York City, and will continue through September 7th when we make it back to Minneapolis in time for the grand opening of our new store. We'll have more info on all of this coming soon, which will be posted right here in the app. In the meantime, start grabbing your favorite road trip snacks, crafting that perfect playlist, and filling up on gas, because this is going to be a road trip to remember.
What's happening, everyone? Andrew Nags back here with Real Sports Cards, and we are live. Driving me crazy. Whatever. We are live. 2024 Panini Contenders full case. Pick your team here. 12 boxes. 12 boxes. We almost got full last night. We had, what, 3 teams left, I think, when I left finally? We're there. We're there. Hopefully everyone's having a good early Friday morning. Nothing wrong with a little full case Friday morning rip. I do still have basketball open as well. Breakers Delight 24-25 Topps Chrome. Man, they do not want to come out. 24-25 Topps Chrome. Packed in here. They are packed in to stay. One second. All right, there we go. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful 12 boxes. Contenders. I love ripping football. So glad I get to do a full case. But yeah, don't sleep on that 24-25 Topps Chrome basketball, guys. Titus had a great case last night. Yes, I know it's unlicensed, but it is a loaded product, and it's a really good price point. So make sure you hop into that. cards just going every which direction. All right, here we go. Good luck, everyone. Yeah, looks like they did. Oh, man. Oh, dang. I thought we were starting off with a short print for Jaden Daniels, but we'll take it. Luke McCaffrey, permit to dominate. He's got his driver's license here. Permit to dominate. Commanders going to Peter Leatherman. Yeah, looks like they did drop their pack count, though. And Tyler Gooten. Tyler Gooten, going to be our first auto divisional ticket out of 99. Divisional ticket out of 99. Cowboys. They're in my blind spot. What's up, Chris? What's up, Christian? Cowboys going to MJ Erickson. Josh Allen on the Supernatural. CeeDee Lamb winning ticket. There is Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen is out of 199. They're so shiny, it's hard to see. And then Roger Worley. Roger Worley there on the auto. NFL Inc. out of 99. Look at that old school. Look at that face mask. That's cool. Roger Worley. Before Deion Sanders and Darrelle Revis, there was Worley, who gave quarterbacks fits. Peter's still chasing Daniels. He's trying. He's trying, Jakey. He's trying. No, Peter was just hanging out late with us last night trying to help me out, I think. There is Savon Vaki. Savon Vaki. Have not heard of him. Lions. And Cade Stover is going to be our on-card auto. Cade Stover there. Texans going to Matt 24. No, last year there might have been like 6 packs, but it was once they went to these Mojo. So first it was basketball, went to these Mojo type cards and 2 on cards autos. Xavier Leggett. Once they went to basketball, went to these Mojos before football, and then football followed suit and brought the packs down. So I would say 2 years ago there was probably a lot of packs, but not last year. Last year was small like this. Maybe 6 though. That might have been the only difference. I guess there's 6 packs in here. Yeah, you usually get either an auto or a numbered card in every pack. Is how it usually works with contenders. So same as last year, just different from a couple years ago. Box 2. Cards look good though. I'm glad they got rid of like the 10 million paper base cards that you get and went with a nice little card stock. Panthers there are going to Cooper 312. They may have been the last team taken or second to last. They were definitely one of the last, that's for sure. Oh, for sure. I mean, that's some of Brock Purdy's best cards. Some of his only autos. Ooh, that one's got a nasty peeling. Kool-Aid McKinstry there for the Saints going to Mitch Walters. I'll send a pack in a box with that. Out of 75 conference ticket. But yeah, for sure. It's a lot of their only cards for sure. Hall pass, Jalen Hurts. Drake May, Jaden Daniels. So we'll see how many of those we get. At the end, we might run a random. Ooh, that's cool. Brian Thomas Jr. Nice one there for the Jaguars. Jaguars going to skunk emoji. Where are you at, Derek? Starting off nice, buddy. Starting off nice. There is Tanner McLashin. Tanner McLashin there, Bengals. Rookie ticket. Yeah. I mean, I'd consider these like kind of their true rookie cards, too. True rookie autos. Jaheim Bell, 50 out of 50 on the midfield ticket. Patriots going to Mr. President. Nice one there. Trey McBride out of 10. Or sorry, 18. Trey McBride out of 18 there. Cardinals. Cardinals going to Bryant K. And then we have Ronaldo Green. Renardo Green. Look at that old school. That's old school cursive right there. How they teach you in school. Look at that G. Look at that cursive G. Who makes their G's like that when signing a name? And last auto is Andrew Coker. Andrew Coker, and then Rookie of the Year, Drake May. Andrew Coker there, Raiders. Cool Drake May here. On the silver, I think they're just called silvers, if I remember correctly. They're usually one per box. Nice Jaheim Bell out of 50. $13 left in football. Or sorry, basketball. Excuse me. 13 left in basketball. Only big team left is the Lakers. And Lakers have quite the checklist. Lakers have quite the checklist. LeBron and Bronny autos in Topps Chrome this year. Box 3. C.J. Hansen for the Chiefs. Josh Allen there on the silver supernatural. And next up is Devin Leary. Devin Leary on card auto, Ravens. Ravens going to James. And ooh, that's cool. Out of 100, Jalen Waddle. Jalen Waddle there. What does it say? Finest speeds? Or sorry, that's not Jalen Waddle. Jalen Wright. I just saw Jalen in Dolphins and assumed it's Jalen Wright. Nice on-card auto there. Fins up. Going to footballs. Might help to read the name. That is Kalen King. Go Pack Go. Cedric Tillman. Update rookie there. Brownies. Browns going to Christian. That's the last year's auto. Keon Coleman. Aiden Hutchinson. Numbered out of 99 there for the Lions. And then last auto is going to be Jordan McKee. Jordan McKee. Commanders. A lot of autos in here. Nice little Cedric Tillman here. Prime for a big year. Good. Box 4. Vidal. Nice one there for the Chargers out of 50. Had some nice playing time last year, and then he got hurt too. And nice, Ricky Pearsall. Ricky Pearsall on card auto. 49ers going to Action Junkie. We like that one. Brock Bowers. Punter Inc. Tory Taylor for the Bears. That's the guy we're looking for. There is Dylan McMahon. Dylan McMahon out of 99 divisional ticket. Eagles going to Matt 24. Worthy. Harrison Smith, Harry the Hitman there, out of 149. Justin Rogers, that is Bengals. Ain't a Cowboys uniform, but that is going to the Bengals. And that is Christian Jones, Xavier Worthy, and another Josh Allen silver. Christian Jones there for the Cardinals. $12 left in basketball. Looks like someone just grabbed the Lakers. Our closeout's looking real good now. Some nice teams left in that closeout. I'm telling you, that stuff, I don't care that it's unlicensed. It looks really good. If you guys didn't see Titus's case last night, go check it out. Go check it out. Think about grabbing a spot because it is a loaded product. They did a lot better job this year than they did last year, that's for sure. I was very impressed. The geometrics look great. Geometrics look great. Yeah, we'll be ripping that as soon as we are done with this. Football. Smith, Eagles on the auto. And dang, wrong Viking. Wrong Viking. Dallas Turner out of 99. We want that JJ. We want that J&J. I'm doing well, Gabe. How are you? Want that JJ McCarthy. JJ Smiles. There's Bo Nix. Tua's brother. Didn't even know he was in here. Tuli Tagovailoa for the Seahawks. Seahawks going to Fall Artist. Tua's little brother. There is Bean Braid Bean Braid there for the Ravens. Bobby Wagner out of 149 Commanders. Then we got Muhammad Kamara. For the Dolphins. And Austin Jones with a JJ and Penix there. And Tyreek Hill Silver. Austin Jones there, Commanders. I'll get some of this stuff top loaded after. All right, halfway box here. Another gloomy, rainy day here in Minnesota. I feel like every day is like this lately. Every day has been like it lately. Well, we do have the Father Hennepin parade today. We're going to go walking that my son's going to come with. Walk and hand out some Pokemon packs. So if you're local to Minnesota, check out the Father Hennepin parade. All right. That is Dylan Johnson, Panthers, Bo Nix, Rookie of the Year. And Ben Sinnott on card auto there, Commanders, Peter Leatherman. And Luke McCaffrey, it's a Panthers box. Luke McCaffrey on card auto, Commanders. It's a Panthers box. Troy Fontenot out of 99 divisional ticket there for the Steelers. And how about another little update? Aiden O'Connell, Mr. Stash himself. Aiden O'Connell, Raiders on card auto out of 75. There's Penix and JJ McCarthy. DeAndre Swift out of 149. And then Khalid Duke, Titans. That will be our halfway point. Six down, 6 to go. There we got Grizzlies, Hawks, Heat, Jazz, Kings, Knicks, Magic, Pelicans, Pistons, Raptors, Suns, Wizards left in basketball. Full case of delight. Jabari Small. There is Blake Corum and Jonathan Brooks Silver. And Johnny Wilson out of 75. Eagles to Matt 24. Nice little on-card auto there. Keaton Coleman. And Isaac Grendo Isaac Guerrero. Nice auto there for Action Junkie in the 49ers. This guy was playing really good when McCaffrey was out, but then he got hurt himself. Yesterday he pulled a 18 out of 25 Nathan McKinnon. Just see what it, toss it up on eBay and see what it sells for. Zach Zinter, Browns out of 149. Another update auto, Clayton Tune for the Cardinals. There's James Cook out of 99 Bills, and then Richard Jabooner. I mean, it just all depends on what you like to collect. If you like to collect hockey and want to keep it, then you keep it. Otherwise, you can sell it and then put that into something that you do like to PC. Nice Johnny Wilson. I know about hockey. I don't know their names, but I know value and stuff. All right, 5 left. Yeah, just throw it up at a high number and field some offers. That's what I would do. Definitely a new product, so there's not going to be a lot of comps. Geez, why didn't you guys tell me my tags are all wonky? I look like a rookie. That is Dwayne Carter for the Bills. Dak Prescott Silver Hall Pass. Roman Wilson there for the Steelers on card auto. And another Jalen Wright for the Dolphins. Jalen Wright fins up. Because we don't care. Oh. Zach Zinter again. Browns. Out of 75, Jake Haener. Saints legend, Jake Haener. Out of 75 there. Update auto. There's Scary Terry out of 199. And then Julian Pearl. Julian Pearl divisional ticket out of 99 Ravens. All right, we got 4 left. Would you ever get a second autograph from the same player on a previously signed? Like, what do you, like, you're talking and pull the sticker off and get it signed? Or are you talking having like 2 signatures on the same card? What do you mean by that exactly? 2 autos on the same card, or I don't. To me it doesn't make sense. But I mean, if it's your favorite card, I had a Jets. What's it called? Joe Namath auto from Spectra last year that had an auto on the front and the back. He signed the cards wrong, so then he had to go back and sign the front as well. So half of his autos were on both sides of the card. I guess I don't see the point of that silverware, and I'm all about in-person autos. That's all I collect is in-person autos. I don't know if I don't think I would ever personally get 2 on the same card. I'm all about the in-person autos. Isaiah Davis out of 50 there for the Jets. Blake Corum for the Rams. Rams going to Action Junkie. There is Tyler Davis. Rams. Caleb Williams, Rookie of the Year. Delmer Glaze there for the Raiders. Kirk Cousins out of 99. Javon Solomon for the Bills. Jaden Daniels, Rookie of the Year. And that is Edwin Ulafashanu. All right. And then Hall Pass TJ Watt, Silver. I mean, that's my opinion. Like, if it's something you want to do, then you go ahead and do it. Don't let anyone tell you differently. Don't let anyone tell you differently if that's what you want to do. It's your card. And if that's the way you want it, that's the way you want it. But no, I like the in-person autos because I like the paint pen look, and I like to be able to choose what card I get autographed. So that's why I'm a big fan of those. All right, we got 3 boxes left. Exactly. Any way you want it, that's the way you need it. Any way you want it. Should we have a little morning karaoke session? Is that what you guys are saying? I think Chris is in. Chris is looking for a little morning karaoke, it looks like. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. That's my boy right there. Brett Favre out of 50. 1 out of 50 on card auto. The Packers going to Action Junkie. Action Junkie. Go Pack, go. Definitely taking the mint. Definitely taking the mint. Have to. Have to. And Jabari Thrash with some gold ink there out of 149. I don't think that's the sticker they were supposed to use for that one, but I like it. Supernatural Josh Allen. And conference ticket on card auto out of 75, Devin Leary. What does it look like, Christian? Devin Leary for the Ravens there out of 75. Part of his problem is he has a lot of autos. Adonai Mitchell out of 149. 3 on-card autos in this one. 3 on-card autos. Mitchell out of 149. Colts going to Bekvar. We're going, Nick. It's your boy. Trey McBride out of 199. And what do we got here? Some sort of short print. It is 4 out of 8. There is Cam Little on the auto. That is Gala. Gala short print. 4 out of 8. Micah Parsons for them boys. For them boys. for them boys. It's kind of a cool card. He has a lot. Part of his problem is he has a lot of he has a lot of stuff. I love Leaf as well. I think Leaf makes some great cards. Just like Topps basketball, I'm telling you, don't sleep on that stuff. We are not far away from having licensed Topps. We are not far away. All right, 2 boxes left. Smith, Eagles playoff ticket out of 149. Rookie of the Year, Drake May. Ricky Pearsall again. 49ers, Action Junkie. Yeah, some of it sells really well. Like, you also got to look at it, like, people say, like, oh, Leaf doesn't sell for as much. College jerseys don't sell for as much. There is Tanner for the Colts. And people will be like, oh, college doesn't sell for as much as pro uniform, but you also don't pay as much for it. If you go off straight percentages, it's not any different. It truly isn't. So, I mean, obviously it's a preference on what you collect, which is fine. Dalen Holker, Saints. But you don't pay as much for the college or the Leaf. A.J. Brown out of 199. And Jordan McGee, Commanders. Rookie of the Year, Marvin Harrison. And that is Brennan Jackson. Brennan Jackson. You know what I mean? So you got to look at it like as in a ROI. Like an ROI off a college RPA is going to get you the same RPI off a pro. You're just not going to, you don't have to pay as much. Like, I look at it like, so for instance, like Flawless Collegiate or National Treasures Collegiate, you actually have 2 fan bases to sell those cards to you. If the guy played for Auburn, like for instance, if he played for Auburn or Clemson, you have the Auburn and Clemson fan club as well as the pro team. So really, you have 2 fan bases to sell collegiates to. I think college auto stuff like NT and Flawless is some of the best ROI in the hobby, personally. I have seen some really good, really big wins off some college stuff. I've bought a bunch. I actually bought some recently, and we'll see how it does at the card show this weekend. All right, here we go. Last box. Appreciate everyone, as always. Let's try to get that basketball all filled up. I'm excited to dig into that. And Redemption. Didn't even see it. Snuck up on me. It is Michael Penix Jr. Rookie divisional ticket. So I think that's out of 99. Rookie divisional ticket. Believe it's out of 99. Falcons going to Bekvar. There you go, Nick. There you go, Nick. I'm keeping that in. Marcus Dial. There's Tory Taylor again. Peter's new PC. Well, sometimes you just got to hang out then, Gabe. Nothing wrong with just hanging out. Derek Carr out of 199. Muhammad Kamara auto there. Zach Charbonneau out of 99. Seahawks Contenders autograph. There is Puka and St. Brown. I will do a left-right random. Span Ford, I believe he was a Gopher. Out of 149 there for the Cowboys. Pretty sure he was a Gopher. And that is going to wrap us up. Appreciate everyone, as always. A lot of fun ripping this stuff. Like I said, some of these cards are sneaky because it's like the only autos they have. There you go. Get ready. That's how you get more cards, is you sell some to make more. It's the way to do it. It's the way to do it. All right, let's check in on this basketball real quick. All right, just went a little more on some of those bigger teams. Closeout's probably like 4 something. Some nice teams left. All right, here we go. Recap time. These are all our silvers. I'll get the rest of these. St. Brown, Puka, Travis Kelce, Kittle, Allen, Watt, Dak, Corum, Brooks, McCarthy, Penix, Tyreek Hill, Josh Allen, Drake May, Jade Daniels, and then Drake May on the silver. So yeah, those ones will all get, I'll do a left-right random for those. These are all our numbered stuff. Carr, Brown, Bride, Cousins, McLaurin, Cook, Swift, McBride, Wagner, Smith, Hutchinson, and Allen. Those will all get top-loaded as well. We had one short print over here on the Gala. 4 out of 8. Micah Parsons. Here's all our non-numbered autos. There is Marcellus Dial, Muhammad Kamara, Tory Taylor, Dalen Holker, Jordan McKee, Brennan Jackson, Tanner Bortilli, Cam Little, Blake Corum, Tyler Davis, Delmer Glaze, Javon Solman, Edifano, Fashano. Man, some of these names are some special ones. Dwayne Carter, Roman Wilson, Zach Zinter, Jabari Small, Clayton Tune. Some of these names I've never seen before. That's why it makes this product kind of cool. Richard Jabuner, Khalil Duke, Cade Stover, Dylan Johnson, Bean Braid, Anais Smith, Muhammad Kamara, Austin Jones, Justin Rogers, Christian Jones, Tory Taylor, CJ Hansen, Devin Leary, Kalen King, Cedric Tillman, Jordan McKee, Andrew Coker, Renardo Green, Tanner McLaughlin, And then Sanone Vaki. All of our numbered stuff. Zach Charbonneau, Brevin Spawn Ford, Anaya Smith, Jamari Thrash, Dallas Turner, Adonai Mitchell, Devin Leary, Aiden O'Connell, Isaiah Davis, Jake Hayner, Julian Pearl, Johnny Wilson, Zach Zinter, Troy Fontenue, Roger Worley, Tula Tagovailoa, Jaheim Bell, Camille Vidal, Dylan McMahon, Kool-Aid McKinstry, and Tyler Guyton. Showcase Jalen Wright out of 100, and then Jalen Wright on card Dolphins. We got Luke McCaffrey, Ben Sinnott, and then Luke McCaffrey, Permit to Dominate. That is Xavier Leggett. Brian Thomas Jr. for the Jags. 2 Ricky Pearsall autos, and then Isaac Garindo. And then we got out of 99, Michael Penix Jr. Probably should have been in the mid, but it's a redemption, so I went with this one. Brett Favre going to Action Junkie. That is 1 out of 50. Awesome. Beautiful looking card there. Let's go ahead and do a left-right random for the ones. If there are duplicates of players, and they will be split equally. But I only saw one of these, so, and then plus we got a couple of the silvers. Switch you guys over to the desktop. All right, left, right here. Dice roll must be 4 or higher. Not going to work 4 or higher. How many times are we going to get 3? All right, 6 rounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and final round 6 going to the right side. So that one will be Jaden Daniels. So it'll be right on non-dupe duels is what I wrote down. That is going to do it for me on this one, guys. I appreciate everyone as always, and I will see you back here with some basketball in just a little bit. Looks like 10 left. Close out 393. Love it. We're getting there. Appreciate you guys, and I'll see you back here soon.